is going on? Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive, and we're looking at your weekly energy. So thank you. Appreciate you always. I apologize. These are coming out a couple days later. It's been a very busy week for me. Lots of work, etc. I do love creating for the channel, so I'm glad to be back up and running. Gotta make that money, honey, right? All right, so let's get into it, Libra. What's there to report? Ooh, palm tree. I love this. This is really creating that sense of stability, security, finding a little more grounding and permanence in your life. We're kind of going through this season astrologically where we're all really challenged to kind of figure out what we're going to put up with, who we're going to put up with, how we're going to handle situations. And depending on what we choose, what we put our time and energy into, who we let kind of not lie, but there is kind of this element of falsehood, right? Like people kind of hiding behind the scenes, being a little bit shady, etc. So be really conscious, mindful of who and what you're dealing with. And if it really feels right, our intuition, our feelings, that emotional guidance system always tells us, if something is right for us or not. Oh, I love love. Yay. This is so fun. So, I'm hearing this as a couple different messages for you, Libra. Like, yes, love is a beautiful thing, especially if you're not partnered, having that romantic love come in. Obviously, we all know there's a myriad of types of love, platonic, friends, family, etc. But I'm also hearing this as love for yourself. The only way that we can really love others is when we love ourselves first. And loving ourselves first means listening to our wants and needs, taking that extra time to take care, right? Take care of ourselves, in order to, kind of differentiate between what is not enough and what is not. Libras have a way of seeing the big picture, right? Seeing the other side of things, why someone might function out of a certain type of behavior, kind of justifying sometimes like bad behaviors. And that's where when we love ourselves, when we're giving ourselves that self-care, lots fell out, excuse me, it helps us to connect with that principle a little bit more easily. So there is something that's coming in for you this week, and it is definitely attached to, I lost one more. Ooh, the snake, yeah. It's definitely attached to who and what you let into your life, right? So really, really pay attention. What kind of energies, the sneaky, shady energies, like I said, those have been popping up a lot lately, and we really have to make sure that we are not, pledging allegiance to those people. It's time to find a way to destroy the patterns, right? So this is a little bit of a sabotage energy, but it also talks about rebuilding, finding a way to move through, especially if you're dealing with a specific pattern. Right? Like maybe you always give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you give them multiple chances. Maybe you still take responsibility even when it's obviously someone else's issue. So really be cognizant of what those internal patterns are. The best way to do that is just look at your life, right? Look at what's going on. Look at the type of people that are coming in, whether you like them or not. It's not to throw shade at anybody. It's just evaluating, if someone's talking trash, gossiping, whatever about someone else, is that really the type of person that you want around you? Because 9 times out of 10, they're probably doing that about you too, if they have reason to, right? So it's kind of that logical deduction. That's where our air sign, air energy really works for our benefit this week. I feel like this is a lot about you letting go of an old pattern. This could be someone specific for you, or it could, like I said, it could just be a specific way of living. You know, really, and again, I love that the foundation of that is coming from the way that you are loving you. So beautiful, so powerful, but probably one of the hardest life lessons, you know. Most of us, you know, we learn things in our youth that make it challenging as adults, really, to find our value, our sense of who we are and what we bring to this world. 5 of Cups energy is telling you not to dwell too much on the past. Ooh, there we go. It's the Lovers, guys. So beautiful confirmation on that. I really love in this deck that it is a solo energy, because it does really remind us how important it is, you know, to have that love for ourselves first. That beautiful dance within all of us that is about embracing both the masculine and the feminine energies. New beginnings. Well, yeah, okay. It is new, right? 2 of Pentacles, but this is also about like having a lot to do, a lot going on, you know, really kind of juggling things in a systematic and fluid way. It can also feel overwhelming, the 2 of Pentacles. Lots of options, opportunities coming in is what I'm hearing. You're drawing to people that are interested. Yeah, there you go, that Empress energy. So you're really embodying this powerful, powerful energy. For some of you, if you are drawing in new love, then they see you as this Empress, as this pure abundance. And remember, it doesn't matter what gender you are with that Empress energy. We all embody both masculine and feminine. And the Empress is really just about tapping into that feminine principle of abundance, meaning she knows how to love, nurture, and care for herself. But she can also tune into those intuitive energies, knowing where to put her time, her energy, etc. Essentially, she can work with all the elements that are around her in order to create her goals, her manifestations. So communication is in your energy this week, communication coming in. Definitely new partnership, new relationship. Like I said, it doesn't have to be love, romance. It can be whatever you're kind of dealing with in your life. It can be business, friends, community, family, etc. There is this kind of shady energy, though, around, like I was talking about, 7 of Swords. I don't feel like this is someone doing you wrong. I feel like this is more like someone watching you from afar. So maybe spying on you, your social media page, you know, assessing is what I'm hearing, right? Assessing what they're dealing with. And I feel like you are kind of like just not even aware of it, you know? She's just kind of walking around the corner, minding her own business, and there's that dude in the background. Confirmation on that love relationship. So not really paying attention, not being aware. I feel like you're kind of doing your own things. I do feel like you're putting yourself out there a little bit more, Libra, with this communication energy. But you're also kind of seeing and waiting, you know, to see kind of what develops, right? So we have the Tower, unfortunately, as your blocked energy. You might still feel like there's a lot crumbling underneath you, because this energy I'm hearing, it's like you're putting yourself out there, you're connecting, you're making these, you know, connections, sorry to be redundant, but you're still kind of waiting. Nothing's come into fruition yet. So again, and it is a good, I mean, we just moved into Cancer season, right? So it's a really good time to, you know, like I said, tap into that heart energy. We just left Gemini. Gemini is about networking, finding new people, new places, new things, especially that support our day-to-day living. So Cancer is about creating that home, that family, but also sensing into our heart and seeing what feels right. There's that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so new beginnings in the opposing energy. This could be the person that is coming to make connection with you. I love that High Priestess really tapping into their intuition as well. You know, really sensing and figuring out what's the next step forward. How can I start this new beginning with Libra? It's very abundant. Yeah, man, I'm getting confirmation. I'm getting chills all over that. This is someone who, okay, so they have a lot on their plate. That's probably why they keep evaluating, is it worth it or is it not? Is it worth it or is it not? And again, I feel like, especially because our overarching energy really talks about something coming in not being enough. We have this Hammer energy and not today. This could be definitely be someone of the past. Maybe they wanted to reach out, they want to connect. They're not really doing anything about it yet. They're trying to kind of get their own stuff in order before they do that, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so in their energy, they refuse that communication. But they love to spy. People. Yeah, so you might have some history with this person with that Hierophant energy. The Hierophant is tradition, moral tradition. You know, really it's often likened to religion or, you know, marriage, kind of just following that, like, you know, I don't know if it's old school white picket fence, that kind of ideology, right? Yeah, because there's that Four of Wands. Double confirmation on that. So someone you've had a relationship with, this could be a partner, a long-term partner, someone you're married to, or have children with, is what I'm hearing. So I hear for you, there's like twofold. It's like there's one person in the past and one person in the future, or a group of people in the future. Again, depending on where this is showing up in your life. But right now, you know, things are stagnant with the old. That's probably where that frustration is coming through. But again, the delays, there's always a reason. I really look at divine timing in these matters. It might not be an easy delay. I feel like it's taking time, right? That's, again, why we see this Three of Wands in your energy. Don't take it personally, Libra. It's not meant to. This person is going to reach out. It does feel like some connection is made this week with that Two of Cups. And this is when you're going to have to decide about which way you're going to go. Yeah, definitely that message. Are you going to move forward? Are you going to try something from the past again? It depends, right? It depends on this situation, on this person. Whatever this conversation is, though, it gives release in order for things to move forward. Like, we finally see some movement at the end of the reading. So towards the end of the week, you're going to have a little bit more clarity. Let's see what this person wants. Okay, yeah, so they want connection. It is a little superficial, I'm not going to lie. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Magician, and yeah, so sorry, I got a message coming in. I got distracted. So the Magician, yeah, they're trying to make this thing happen, right? They're trying to not repeat the old, but I feel like they're trying to get back what you guys had before. Yeah, there's that confirmation. Emperor. To your Empress, you could have a very strong connection with them. You know, but like I said, just be really mindful about who and what you're choosing, especially if this is someone coming back from the past. You know, really take into account the relationship, what happened, why things happened. Is it really worth that time, that energy? You might have a very, very connected souls. I'm actually just going to take these because 3 fell out, so I'll just take it. So I feel like this is someone that you are very much connected to, but I also feel like this is something you're very much ready to let go of. I also feel like this is why it has taken so long, right? Oftentimes we need things to happen so we can see the situation a little bit more clearly. And so we can become a little bit more in tune with what we want, with what feels right for us. You know, do you really want to revisit this thing? Is it really worth your time and your energy? How does it make you feel? Is it worth all the hubbub? You know, we want to hope, we want to believe the best in people. Libras do really well at that, which I think is awesome. But I think then it can kind of, you know, veer into this territory of people, places, and things taking advantage of you or the situation. So just be really cognizant about how this shows up for you, who's trying to come back into your life, etc. You know, and that's going to really give you the clarity on how to best move forward. All right, Libra, thank you so much for your tuning in. Thank you for your patience always. I super appreciate you guys. I'm sending all the love and blessings to whatever you're navigating through. Thumbs up if it resonated. Drop comments below. Let's build and grow our community. All right, guys, have a fabulous week. Lots of love.